Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon the Black Fortress with me, Atanturo. We have finally made our way through the Bow Castle, well, back to the Bow Castle and through the castle to Duke Gryfyn. Just about to face the Lord, well, the Duke. Let's see what he has to say about this whole mess. You enter the sitting room of the royal house of Castle Bow. A roaring fire burns in the fireplace, making the room warm and comfortable. At last, you have found Duke Gryfyn. He stands at the far end of the hall, facing you. He is unarmed and unarmored. Though he is young, he faces his likely death with great poise. Only a slight, barely perceptible trembling of his hand betrays his terror. "So, you have come," he says. "I suppose I should have expected it." Yes, indeed, you should have. I was barely able to destroy all the papers I needed to. You look into the fire and realize that it is full of ledgers and scrolls. You have come for me. I can see the murder in your eyes. And yet, I demand the right to explain myself. I have given all for my people, and I am owed that much. The right to explain how you became a traitor? Traitor? Avadon casts that word around so easily. Do you realize that not everyone who disagrees with you is a traitor? I'm not calling you a traitor because you betrayed Avadon. I'm calling you a traitor because you betrayed us personally. There is a difference for me. Yes, you are a traitor. You betrayed us. Quite literally. There is no denying that, my friend. I never have been. I've always been true to my most sacred oaths. So, well, that may be the case. You claim that you are no traitor. I am not. Not to the Callum. Huh, well, okay. By that definition, I guess you are right. Everything I have done, everything I have done to keep Calendario safe, secure, and powerful in the chaotic, violent times to come. What of the Pact? The Pact only has value to the extent that it protects and aids the nations within it. Hanvar's council is confused. Avadon is corrupt. Its states hate and fear each other. Its time is ending. If you were loyal, why did you try to kill Hand Gavin? Because he stumbled upon some correspondence between me and the Tawan Empire, and he misunderstood it. The Tawan were sending me offers, and I was declining them. Gavin misunderstood the messages. He thought I was trying to leave the Pact. In fact, I was not there yet. Hand or not, he deserved to die for the clumsy and foolish way he used his power. Why did you have the Hoaglandans killed? For the first time you see Gryfyn truly angry. After I tried so hard to make peace with them, it was because they were fools. By striving for peace with our rivals, I was truly trying to save the Pact. I risked so much for them. And then their envoys arrived, after all I did, and they presented me with a new list of demands, and nothing else. Do you understand that? I gambled all to bring us closer to peace. Instead of working with me, they demanded that we humiliate and abuse ourselves, abase ourselves. It was then that I realized that there would be no peace within the Pact. So you gave up. He sighs. I am young. I have talent. I have energy. But there are limits. I can't do all I ask of myself. I look in the mirror and hate what I see for its pitiful weakness. But my oath remains. I must serve Calendario. If the Pact is corrupt and cannot make peace with itself, I must look for my own allies. Fortunately, there is one within the Tawan Empire, one with great influence, who has been contacting me, who is offering a new alliance. Exactly who contacted you? He does not wish for his name to be known, as Avadon would find it to be very useful. Perhaps if you can reconsider your path, you may learn it one day. You notice that just for a moment Gryfyn's eyes flick toward the northwest corner of the room. Odd. Northwest, yeah, I see the switch there. Interesting. What does the Tawan Empire want? Power. Security. What we all want. It is time for the alliance of Linnaeus to shift. The alliances of Linnaeus to shift. The Pact will end. Avadon will crumble, made to pay for its arrogance. Wars will happen. New political structures will form. When that happens, I want to make sure that Calendario is on top. Well, that is all fair enough, but you still betrayed me and my friends, personally. That still stands. So you really think that Kalimdariel will leave the pact? You think there will be a pact for them to belong to? Do you not see how ineffectual and weak Avadon has become? How corrupt? Have you not seen it yourself with your own eyes? Think of what you have seen. The people of Kalimdariel are confused and frightened. They know that the old way is not working for them. The first leader who steps forward and gives them hope will be given control. Why are you telling me all of this? That's what I'm asking. Because I know deep down you see that I am right. You have seen the weakness and corruption firsthand. You can join us. Redbeard is due to be overthrown. If he were replaced with one who understands the need for a new order, much bloodshed could be avoided. And if you see the sanity of my words, you must free me. I am still a powerful ally, with great wealth and influence. The Wayfarer... Did he try to convince me to do the same thing? I'm not sure. I never really talked to him very much. Loyal to the pact. I sympathize, but you can't be trusted. Also, you tried to kill me. You must die. That is really what I'm feeling. I don't know if I necessarily need to kill him. But yeah, you know what? Screw the guy. I sympathize, but you can't be trusted, my friend. The Duke nods. Then I have failed to save you. I will mourn you. No, you will not. You will die. However, you must know that I am not weak. My servants have given me the finest and magical protection. I will not be easy to assassinate, but feel free to try. He mutters a word of command. In an instant, all of his jewelry begins to glow. He raises a hand. Like Gavin, like all the other hands, you must die to make way for a better world. We'll see about that. Okay. Incubi, incubuses. Wonder if these are gonna be more powerful than the ones I've previously seen. Well, let's first of all use a potion of speed. I have so many of them. Might as well. You move away. Can take one more step. I think they're not immune to fire. This is a bit of a risk. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. They seem to be just as weak as the ones I saw previously. Profusion of Thorns. Spine Shield. Okay, that's not as bad as Blade Shield. Tanjiro being charmed is very, very bad though. I think he's the only one who can cure allies, so... Well, I guess that's what you call tough luck. Ouch. That spine shield is painful. Ouch. Ouch. I don't want Shima to die, so I do that and... Oh, really? Really? That was too far away? Maybe I could have reached the other one. Had I known that, the game would give me any indication whether I'm in range for ranged attacks. That would be very welcome, but alas. Okay. Yeah, you guys keep doing your thing. Man, they get many turns. Holy crap. Will I ever get my turn? Wow, that took a while. So you have lots of AP because your battle frenzy procced. Tanjiro will be mind controlled for 2 more turns. That's actually pretty bad. Well, I don't want to attack him. I guess I could teleport away. Take care of these guys. Oh, yeah, well, that used up all of my AP, of course. Also, Nathalie is kinda dead. They keep attacking her. Okay, it is her turn now. Bit of healing. Okay, so at least that one incubus is down now. Tanduo should be freed before he can act again. Okay, you make one more step. Oh, really? Oh, come on! Seriously? That guy is not even... he's not even buffed. You're not debuffed. Kinda need to heal her. Well, I do have the better healing potions left, so... Oh, that guy's immune? What? Weren't they all incubi? I thought they were. Okay, he's now terrified. Awesome. Man, this is going so poorly. She's just about dead. Okay, well... he's simply running away. You need to heal yourself. Pronto. And I guess you need to use this. What? Thank you. I should have used that right away. Threads of the carpet come to life, tangling your feet. That is really bad. We're all ensnared for 1 turn, or 3 turns even. 4 turns. Holy crap. And I can't teleport right now. Fantastic. What do I do? Guess I take 1 step and throw my thing at him. Oh, he can move. Okay. He can and he will move. Use that. I can attack once more, so I guess I might as well use this. You still need to heal. It's not getting better. Just attack, I guess. Wow, he's reflecting, yeah. It's kind of bad. Shimmers. Trying to defend him from the blows he's taking, so it's not... No. No battle shield. Yeah, no blade shield or spine shield. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna use one of my Phoenix shards and teleport right next to him. And you buff again and attack. You can use your self-healing. Oh, the bow defender. Oh, I guess that gate opened. Carefully analyzes the situation, so he doesn't really do anything. Nice backstab. Oh, he's immune to fire now. Suddenly. What the heck? Magical shield. Defend from the blows he's taking. Okay. Still don't see any kind of shield. Which I'm just fine with. How he suddenly... Oh, maybe he's... I don't understand it. It's not that he's immune to the last kind of damage he took. Definitely took acid damage. Okay, let's take care of that guy before he becomes a nuisance. Magic shield shifts again. Not quite sure what that does. Okay, and he's finally down. That was a weird fight. I did not quite understand all of the mechanics that were going on there, but... well, I did it, and that's all that counts. You deal the Duke a grievous wound. He falls to his knees and grabs a pendant hanging from around his neck. I must flee. As he squeezes the pendant, he slowly begins to fade away. With one blow, you knock his hand off the pendant. He collapses to the floor. He is on his side, facing the fireplace. He chuckles quietly. I remember. Played here, and as a boy. How funny. How... And he dies. You close his eyes. The way ahead is clear. You can return to Avadon. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel super great about this, but for some reason I didn't really feel very inclined to keep him alive either. I don't know. My sympathies were not with him. Ring of Lovelorn. That's exactly the same I'm currently using. Too bad in this game you can only use a single or only wear a single ring. So bye bye. Less time for abilities to recharge and chance to riposte. Melee damage, magical damage, yeah. Thanks but no thanks. Guess I'll save too. Didn't go that horribly. Used up some resources but it was fine. Did this just open up? Yeah. Oh, okay, it's just this little hidden compartment. This box once contained private correspondence. Someone recently and hurriedly pulled all of the papers out of it. Only scraps remain. Looking closer, you notice one small rectangle of parchment caught between the boards at the base of the chest. You take it and read it. It says simply, Gryfyn, I told you, the Hoaglandans would only take your openness as weakness. No matter. Together we will do great things. Delis. You take note of this. It might be significant. Yeah, it might be, but it probably isn't. That couldn't possibly be the Tawan contact. Okay, what is this? Private office? Yeah, private desk. It's empty. Okay. Nothing here. What's that? Shadow Shroud. Chance to evade attacks. Yeah, it's not really all that useful. Platinum Ring. Fleetfoot Boots. Plus 1 to action points. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen many items with extra action points. But it's not that great either. Let's see here. Fine Cloaks. Another Drake Scale Mantle. I had seen a couple of those. Oh. Spider Silk Tunic. Extra Dexterity. Yeah. Some pretty good stuff, as you would expect from someone as wealthy as the Duke. Okay, this just opens the way here, so I guess I really didn't have to spend those 4 lockpicks there. That's a bit of a bummer, gotta say. Okay, there's nothing in there at all. Alright. So let's hope we can open this. Yes, we can. This whole area seems to be empty. Unless there's a hidden room that I missed. But I don't really feel like sticking around too much longer. I'd rather return to Avadon swiftly. Alright. Let's see, what's gonna happen now? We're not being expected by... Oh, maybe we are. You'll see. You stagger away from the platform, barely able to remain standing. Something about this journey makes it far worse than previous times you used the pylons. Okay. Finally, your senses start to return to you. Oh yeah, all my companions are gone, so something is definitely different. Your senses start to return to you. You look around, only to find that you are alone. Your companions have gone missing. You look back at the portal. The nimbus of power that surrounds it is faded and flickering. That might explain the difficulty of the journey. Then you hear something to the west, an explosion, then screaming, then the sounds of fighting. The smell of smoke is heavy in the air, and the guards are gone. The floor under your feet vibrates from distant impacts. Something has gone very wrong here. Avadon is under attack. Once more. Oh my. Okay, that's not what I expected actually. I kind of expected to be expected by like Redbeard and an armed force and already kind of expelled from Avadon and about to be you know, taken to the dungeons. But no, this is a different kind of oh, is the gate open maybe? Different kind of disaster. As you walk around the corner, the gate to the south, which leads to the barracks, is open, yes. 3 Avadon guards run through it. Their weapons are drawn and their armor is scratched and scorched. They are fleeing for their lives. Moments later, several more warriors pass under the open gate, chasing them. They wear the garb of shadow walkers, black masks obscuring their faces, and yet they don't move like shadow walkers, and the weapons are wrong. The blades of their pursuers are drawn and stained with blood. They pursue the guards of Avadon with silent, deadly purpose. Okay. Guess I want to fight these dark assassins then. It's really unfortunate that I'm not with my companions here. I wonder what that means. Will I find them somewhere in Avadon? Have they arrived before me? Will they arrive after me? Are they just gone forever? Let's see. Well, let's test the waters here. They seem not overly dangerous, but they could be annoying just by the fact that they're outnumbering me severely. Also, these Avadon guards could join in the fight. I wouldn't mind that. Oh my god, would you please cut the knockbacks? That's just annoying. Okay. If I use this here, will it affect all of them? Okay. Thankfully it did. I gotta say, this is quite cruel to make me face 5 enemies at once with only a single character without any AoE abilities. I mean, I could have, had I put my skill points into different skills, but I didn't. So, I mean, I guess my cleaving does count as some kind of AoE, but just barely. Stun resisted. They can even stun me? Man, that's nuts. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to pause there for a second. You didn't really miss anything. Just me getting beaten up by these guys without much of a chance to act. Are they still... No, they are of course not affected, so let's do that again. Maybe I will stun? No, of course not. Okay, one more down. It's not that they have terribly many HP, but I mean, just by virtue of my main character being a tank type, who doesn't necessarily have the biggest damage output. Haste will be running out next turn, so I might as well renew it now. My other option would have been shooting, so I guess that was a good alternative. And now these guys are obviously going to be a huge pain in the butt. Yeah. Hasted, whatever. Okay. It's just you and me now, buddy. Say your prayers. Okay. Thank you. Finally. Man, that wasn't nice. At least give me one of my companions before putting me against several enemies all at once. More dark assassins. Please tell me that I can just find companions around here. I don't really want to have to fight my way through the entirety of Avadon all by myself. Not because I can't do it, just because it's going to be needlessly annoying. I don't know, it's just every now and then this game, this is just a very good game overall. I'm enjoying it a lot, but every now and then there are some questionable design decisions. Yeah, okay. Are you alone? Just one of you? I can deal with that. Oh, of course not. Oh, of course not. Oh, really? Didn't even kill that guy. Yeah, knockback, sure. Lots of fun. Oh, well. Now this door is still locked. How would I even get there? Oh, well, maybe there's gonna be some way around. Although this does look like another teleporter room. I wonder where it might lead. I guess it's worth using haste again. Oh, nice. Was able to take that guy out pretty quickly. Stun resisted. What a surprise. I wonder if... Seriously, I wonder if I'm missing something. But I don't think I've ever successfully stunned a single enemy. And that... Wait. Stun... Stunning blow... Yeah, I mean, this skill is maxed out. I mean, I guess I could have put 3 points into this, so there would be 3 extra points on top. But that can't possibly be required to even have a chance at successfully stunning an enemy. Can it? That would be silly. But it almost looks like it. Like it's the case. I don't know. What is that? Gold ring. Who dropped that? And why do... Oh, I was gonna say, why do none of these corpses have any equipment on them, but of course that one had. More assassins. Wow. Okay. And an infernal stalker. Well then. I am slightly tempted to actually use a speed potion as well, just to make this go by a little bit quicker. But I will win without it, so I guess I will. And knockback, stunning, hasting themselves. Well, at least some of them do. They're really trying to be annoying. And succeeding. I mean, I don't have any... No, I don't have, like... Stun resisted. I don't have any, like, circle of fire or a spell that I could use. Not on him, I have plenty on other characters, but since I couldn't really foresee being separated from them for what looks like possibly extended amounts of time, well, just out of luck in that regard. I hope you don't mind me being silent for a little while here. There's just not a whole lot to say while I wait for all the enemy's battle animations, especially the freaking spell animations, to go by. Of course, now I'm stunned as well. What? I can go after him, yeah. And I cleave as well. That's not happening nearly as often as I would like it to. Yeah. Thanks for the crit. Oh, that thing is actually super squishy. Thank goodness. Alright. Man. Every single one of these fights is gonna be such a chore. Yeah, I can actually reach this. It's curious. Oh, Heart Miranda. Okay, so I was supposed to go here, I guess. I guess I might as well talk to her. At last, you find a familiar face. Very familiar. Heart Miranda is here, standing next to a portal. Through the portal you can see a faint cityscape of old buildings and tall, elegant spires. And yet, like everything else you have seen, something is not right here. Miranda is wearing traveling clothes and a thick leather cloak. She holds a bulging satchel in one hand and a wand in the other. There are two dead servants in the room, a hand and an eye. As you approach her, she watches you warily. Ah, Atantuo, you have returned to Avadon. Perhaps not too late either. You have arrived in interesting times. Times when things can change very quickly. Okay. I guess I can take a look through the portal? You look through the portal and try to identify the city you are seeing. You have never been there, but something about it seems very familiar. What city might that be? Have I heard of any particular city? Miranda, what has happened here? An attack. The assassins came in the middle of the night. Some Avadon warriors were traitors, and they followed the assassins and they allowed the assassins entry. At least, that is my guess. Then, oddly, she smiles. I have been avoiding the invaders. I had much to do. Who killed these two people? Oh, assassins, no doubt, she says airily. That is the sort of thing that has been happening in your absence. I need to report what has happened. What? Report? Oh, yes. I would like to know what has happened in Castle Bebo. That information has not reached me yet. We did get word from Duke Gryfyn about the accusations against you and your flight into the woods. Now you have returned. Tell me, what happened to Duke Gryfyn? I need to report to Redbeard. Where is he? He is trapped in his tower. We've heard nothing from him. He may be wounded or dead. You will report to me. I guess I'm Don't see why I should lie to her. Duke Gryfyn was a traitor. He is dead at my hand. Lord Miranda nods somberly. If you tried to kill the king, it is a very good idea not to miss. He let you escape, and he paid the price. Well, that's one way to look at it. And tell me this, did you find any evidence indicating who is responsible for the attacks against Avadon? I need some answers before I tell you anything else. Oh, I will tell you all you want to know, very soon. Have no worries. However, you must first finish your report. Yeah, don't want to tell her the name. I don't trust her. I mean, it's obvious that something very, very fishy is going on here. I haven't learned anything. Lord Miranda nods. She seems to believe the lie. I'm sure that the assassins have done a very good job of hiding all evidence. This is significant. I have but one more question, and then I will know what I need to. What is it? The Wayfarer was going to track you down in the Baraza woods. It was chaotic. His success was far from assured. Did he find you, and what happened? Wait, how do you know of the Wayfarer? Simple, child. You think a mysterious stranger could track one of my hands for months without me knowing? Without my permission? Answer my question. I can only lie to her, okay? The Wayfarer found me, but I listened to nothing he had to say. That is not even a lie. That is entirely the truth. Miranda looks doubtful. That is not likely. You have never seemed to be one to stay silent. And yet I did. Still, your report is noted. That is all I need to know from you. There are now things I need to know. You start to ask Miranda a question when you look at the portal again. You recognize the buildings on the other side. You have never been in the Tau-1 Empire, the largest and most powerful of the Farlands, but you have seen drawings of the cities there, proud, crumbling, large, built from stone. The portal now leads to one of them, with its distinctive marble halls and elegant spires. You look from the spires to Miranda. The wand in her hand now points at you. There is no trace of a smile on her face. Turn aside your wand, Miranda. I think not. You are too dangerous and unpredictable. Whatever your plans, my work in Avadon is done. I am taking my records and I am leaving the Black Fortress. I'm leaving. The Black Fortress can crumble into dust, for all I care. Why are you betraying Avadon? Avadon? She spits out the word. 1,000 curses on its name. When I came here with my husband, we thought to be loyal servants. Then we saw the corruption. We saw how distant and arbitrary Redbeard has become. I was still content to serve, loyal, but with regret. My poor, foolish husband was more idealistic. And what happened? He tried to kill Redbeard. He failed. I was forced to renounce my darling before his eyes. Then Redbeard had him killed. To save my own life, I swore total loyalty to Redbeard. I groveled. I abased myself, and I dreamed of revenge. So you are behind everything that has happened. The dead hands, the chaos across Linnaeus. Don't be foolish. I have been very valuable, but I am not the source of the attacks against the Pact. I've been a useful tool to Avadon's enemies, and no more. Do you know who attacked Avadon? The Farlands, the enemies of the Pact. The oppressed, who are going to crush Avadon into dust and win their freedom from the Pact's rule. Miranda's eyes are a mad glint. Those who tolerated all of the corruption, the cruelty, the deaths of those who would make things better, they will all pay. Why are you telling me all this? That's what villains do, but oh well. Not because I like to talk. I tell you because you are my special creation. You were groomed by me to see all of the weaknesses of Avadon. In you I saw the potential. At last, the true potential. Potential for what? Potential to strike down Redbeard at last. Potential to become Keeper. Keeper Atantuo. You could do it, I thought, if you were properly pushed, surrounded by potential traitors, tempted and fought by the Wayfarer. Taught by the Wayfarer. Surrounded by traitors? I gathered all of the hands of the most dubious loyalty, the ones with the greatest grudges against Avadon. I partnered them with you. Your friends are not powerful enough to change anything, too arrogant or inept or confused. Their purpose was to shake your loyalty, or if nothing else, to show you the true nature of Redbeard's power. And you sent the Wayfarer? He is one of the most loyal and effective servants of the enemies of Avadon. At my suggestion, he was sent to instruct you in just how corrupt Avadon was. He tried to teach you how much the Black Fortress misuses its power. Oh, he was successful in that, and I didn't really need him to show me all that. It's just that I didn't want to be manipulated by anybody. I was doing the things Avadon was asking me to do, because for the most part I thought they seemed just to me. according to my own moral compass, if you will. But alas, I cannot tell Miranda that. Enough talking. What do you want, Miranda? I've seen how well you fight, how much cunning you have, how much skill. I want you to take the power you deserve, that you were destined to have. Redbeard is up there now, up in his tower. He may be dead, but knowing how hardy that old serpent is, probably not. You must go up there and strike him down. Become the keeper. You truly think I can succeed? I think you have a good chance, as is possible. As good a chance as is possible. Redbeard has been thrown off balance. You can take him by surprise. Isn't this just a trick to weaken Avadon further? Perhaps. It will weaken Avadon in the short term, while you consolidate your power, and yet in the long run, it might be the thing that saves Avadon. Why do you want to see Avadon with a new keeper? The pact, as it exists now, is doomed. However, Avadon might be useful to a newer, reduced pact. I hate Redbeard, but I still care about the people he failed to look after. Well, now all of a sudden you're starting to make sense. Yeah, I'm loyal to Avadon, I guess, to the idea of Avadon, the ideal of Avadon, but not to Redbeard himself. That guy is way too ruthless for my own tastes. So I guess I will unseat Redbeard and become keeper. Guess I can do it better than Redbeard did. Miranda is relieved. Some thought that my efforts were a waste of time. I will be pleased to report that they were not. Redbeard is in his tower, if he still lives. Find your allies. They arrived ahead of you and have already gone to the tower. Sway them to your cause. Find the old serpent and strike him down. As for me, I must leave. It would mean my death to stay. Huh. You are too dangerous? No. Goodbye, Miranda. May I never see you again. Farewell, Tantuo. Safe travels to you, and good luck. You hunt the most dangerous of prey. I hope, for all our sakes, that you succeed. Then she turns and steps through the portal. Moments after she vanishes, the field of energy begins to warp and flicker. The city within fades away. Following her through the portal is impossible. Miranda is gone. You suddenly feel a great need to find Redbeard. He is most likely to be in his tower. Yes, as she has told me like 3 times. You approach the portal only to find that it is flickering unpredictably and occasionally fading entirely. Trying to use it to travel seems dangerous, if not suicidal. You back away. Alright, so no traveling to Taiwan. That's fine. Didn't really need, or didn't really want to. Okay, so to Redbeard's tower to get my companions. But first I'm gonna take a quick look at all these, or these couple of rooms that I didn't have a chance to explore earlier. Not that I'm going to have much use for loot anymore, I don't think. But you know, it's hard to shake old habits. Shake them off. I guess... Oh, cultist assassin. Oh, I don't really want to have to face any more enemies by myself. I guess I kinda have to. Well, cultist assassin. Fancy meeting you here. Ah, god damn it. God damn it. That guy is going to be so annoying. Oh well. I guess I could use my... Could wait for them all to try and stun me, hopefully not successfully. And use their stupid knockback, and then I could use the Wand of Attraction to pull the guy to me. It's not guaranteed that he will end up next to me, but he did. Okay. Try to stun him? Wow. Well, that did a lot of damage, at the very least. Did get stopped. Ah, really? Please. Don't miss. Okay, good. More knockback. Guys, can't you think of anything new for a change? Alright. I totally didn't notice that other guy was so badly hurt. The question is, do I want to finish this guy off for sure? Yeah, well, that worked out, kind of. Good. That fight went a lot better than I feared it might. Oh, have my special attacks back. Nice. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. These are the barracks, huh? Okay, what's this? Ah, need 8 lockpicks. Not likely to happen. But oh well. Alright, is this all? There was this little bit that I never found access to. And of course, the staircase is gonna be guarded. Might as well have them come for me. Only 3 of them, huh? That's surprising. Stunned. Aw, come on. Alright. Now that is out of the way, I'm actually going to wait till my HP are full and the acid runs out, maybe. Okay. I'm gonna quickly save here. I just want to see if I can make my way to that area without any further fights along the way. Just out of curiosity, and just in case I might not be able to... Oh, this is closed. Maybe I just can't go there, period. Yeah, this being the area in question. Can I go here? Can't get there. Maybe the other areas of the fortress are just... Oh yeah, that seems to be closed. Okay. Guess I can't even get there. Interesting. Must be a gate somewhere in between. Maybe this is just a door? Yeah, okay, it's closed. Never mind then. Maybe I will be able to go to other places after I'm done in the tower. Oh, hello. Hand Callan. At the top of the stairs you see a familiar face. Hand Callan runs up to you, trailed by several warriors. Her blade is drawn and shows signs of recent use. She pants. Atantuo, you have returned. I am glad to see it. This is a dark day for Avadon. We have been trying to reach Redbeard, but without success. Now we are going back downstairs to drive the invaders from our fortress. I am looking for my companions. Callan nods. They were helping me to find Redbeard. You will find them to the north. You could not find Redbeard? No, and it makes no sense. This is the darkest day for Avadon in recent memory. When he is not out here, rallying the troops and fighting by our side. Why is he not out here, rallying the troops and fighting by our side? Many loyal servants of the Black Fortress have died today. I need to know what happened here. I will not go back down with you. Or maybe I will. Yeah, let's suggest it. Why not? She shakes her head. No, you must find Redbeard. Until we know what has happened to him, we will be unable to make a proper plan. After the attack, we need a leader. Yeah. We will have a leader. I promise you that. Tell me about the attack. There is still little that I know. Somehow dozens of assassins gained entrance to the Black Fortress in the middle of the night. With the advantage of surprise and darkness, many of our best were dead before they had a chance to draw their blades. Who has been lost? I can't yet be sure. The librarian, Ilira, fell under their blades while weaving a spell to save herself. I saw it with my own eyes. As for the others, the time to make a tally is after the assassins are gone. How did you survive? Pure luck. One of my guards let out a scream as the assassins tried to kill her in her bed. She was slain, but the sound woke some of us up. What will you do? You should stay up here and find Redbeard. We will go downstairs, kill all of the invaders we can find, and locate Hart Miranda. Yeah, good luck. In Redbeard's absence, she can take command. Huh. Good luck with that. I'm sure she'd love to help. There's something you should know. I think I'm not going to tell her everything. I'm going to take care of Redbeard if I can, and then we'll see if she will be loyal to me or she will oppose me. But I am going to inform her that Miranda has left. You quickly tell Aunt Callan what transpired down below. Oh, I hope I'm not telling too much. She is predictably stunned. Can this be true? Even Hart Miranda. I mean, Miranda, even she has turned against us? No matter. I am loyal and I am ready to fight. The battle awaits us below. I will look for Redbeard. He must pay for his incompetence. I don't want to be so blunt. She might decide that she doesn't want me to look for him after all. Yeah, good luck. I will look around up here. Good luck to you, Atantuo. If we survive, a long, hard job of rebuilding awaits us. And Callan runs downstairs, eager to fight. The warriors follow. Alright. Let's save. I thought the tower was down here? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Yeah, this says Keeper's Tower. Okay, so maybe I'm supposed to find my companions up here before actually heading to the tower. Also, just want to take a very quick look around here. Of course, he's not in his throne room. Or audience chamber, wherever you want to call it. Just tell me that, yeah, okay, that door's also open. Oh, okay, I guess my companions are gonna be in here, yes. You enter an old, stately hall, one that is usually locked away. It is both lovely and imposing, and someone recently went to the effort of lighting candles all along its length. It stretches off into the shadows of the east. You see another exit at the far end. Perhaps Redbeard retreated here when the attack happened. Then someone steps out from behind a pillar. The hall is not empty. You see one of your companions ahead, waiting for you and eager to talk. I see actually at least two. Sevelin and Shima. Yes, that's okay. Yeah. Shima, Sevelin. There's Janelle. Sevelin walks up to you. Atantuo, it's a relief to see you. When you didn't emerge from the portal at the same time I did. Wait, you weren't even with us. I assumed you were lost. Everything has gone mad here. Avadon once played so casually with everyone's lives. My life. Now it can barely protect itself. And yet here we are, sworn to protect it. I follow the stone code. I am no oathbreaker. And yet, how am I best to serve Avadon? I think that our time following Miranda's orders is done. Do you still have need of me? For you, no, not directly. I am looking for Redbeard, though. He looks to the east. Okay. I think that the keeper is back there, behind a locked gate. He has not let me in. For you, it might be different. Okay, go downstairs and help to drive out the invaders. I will continue without you. Sevlin is surprised by this. Really? I have not taken him with me many times. But he nods calmly. I hope I have given you no reason to doubt my competence. I bid you farewell, Atantu, and good luck in your hunt for Redbeard. We are at the beginning of dark times. He salutes you with his blade and walks to the south, ready to do battle. Yeah, okay. Hey, Shima. Shima emerges from the shadows. He is clearly relieved to see you. Welcome, Atantu. You have missed eventful times. The portal had been disrupted during the attack. We were afraid that you would be unable to return. The attack is almost over. Soon, I think, the assassins will be destroyed. We will count and bury our dead. I have been tasked to find what has happened to Redbeard. I may do this. But then what? I can no longer put my full faith in his leadership. Not after all I've learned. Where should I go? What should I do? I want you to come to fight at my side. I would be honored to, Atantu. After all you have done for me, I would be ashamed to do otherwise. We need to find Redbeard. Those are our orders, and the Black Fortress seems to need him. And yet, after all we have seen and learned, I confess that I am not sure if he is still worthy of leadership here. Linnaeus is in chaos, and Avadon's behavior of late has been simply dishonorable. You are correct. If the pact is to be helped, Redbeard needs to go. Shima Threespear nods gravely. I think, together, we plot our own deaths, and yet we swore to sacrifice all for the pact. If removing Redbeard is the task that falls to us, we must not shirk it. Lead on, Atantu. I trust you. Whatever you decide, even if you change your mind, I will support you. Thanks, Shima. I appreciate that. Alright. Hey, Janelle. Janelle is sitting on the marble bench, feeding a tiny salamander. When she sees you, she dispels it with a wave of her hand. She rises and puts her hand on your arm. Atantu, I had feared that you were dead, lost in the mad flight from Castle Babot. It is good to have you here. You can help us in the hunt for Redbeard. The enemy seems to be defeated, but our leader remains at large. Dead? Hiding? Cowering? We should find out. She sighs. Then I have to decide where to go. I have learned too much about Avadon over the last few months. Is the pact even good for my people? I am no longer sure. What little certainty I had has faded away. If you are confused, I can give you some clarity. There is a battle downstairs. Go down and drive out the invaders. That's a bit blunt, but okay. She seems taken aback, yeah. Understandably. But I did not expect that you would want to go on without me. Why is that? I can only choose 2 people to accompany me, you know? Atantu, I will never go where I am not wanted. I will do as you ask. I still have much to offer the pact, only perhaps not here. Yes. I don't know why I was so rude to her. I didn't want to. Nathalie is waiting for you at the east end of the hall. For once, her arm doesn't seem to be bothering her. It hangs relaxed at her side. Right now, the look in her eyes is a source of more concern. She looks wild, almost out of control. Her hands are shaking. She turns to look at you. For a moment, she doesn't seem to recognize you. Then finally, something clicks. She runs up and embraces you. Atantu, you have returned. You are well. I am pleased. Avadon has gone mad. It is crumbling. Surely you have seen it for yourself. I have been standing here unsure what to do. Should I even stay here? I wanted to hear what you had to say. Of all of Avadon, you are the only one who saw my potential. I want to put your skills to use. Continue to fight at my side. Of course, Atantu. You are the only one who ever seemed to recognize my power. These other fools, they ignored me. And look at what a mess Avadon is in now. You saved my life, and I will do as you say. I wish I could say the same for Redbeard. But his time is ending. He has allowed everything to crumble around him. He commands no fear. Hans being murdered, me abandoned, my arm ruined. It always hurts. His power is fading. Perhaps someone might replace him. She looks at you with a gleam in her eye, perhaps already picturing the day when you make her a heart. Okay, so I guess I might have chosen the 2 companions that are most supportive of the idea of overthrowing Redbeard and replacing him with my own person. Or maybe Sevelin and Janelle would have reacted similarly had I chosen to take them with me. I don't know. Anyway, Redbeard... Yeah, with your help, I can destroy Redbeard. She grins. She shows no worry or hesitation. Yes, we will make him pay for his incompetence. At last, someone has the courage to confront him. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees that all is lost. I owe you my life, and you know how to make use of my power. Whatever you decide in the end, I will follow you. That's good to hear, Nathalie. I'm sure you will be very, very helpful. Alright. The gate is not closed. As you walk farther east, the halls get darker and dirtier. The gate ahead is open. The ceremonial hall doesn't look like it has been used for many years. Perhaps it is used for the coronation of a new keeper. Since Redbeard has been in charge for many decades, that would explain why it has been left sealed. But it is open now, and someone is fighting within. As you approach, you see flashes of light and hear the clash of steel on steel. You see the shadows of two people, one smaller, one larger, fighting to the death. You are just in time to interrupt a savage duel. Okay, who might be dueling in there? I've honestly no idea who that might be. Maybe the Wayfarer against Redbeard? I can't really think of anybody else. Anyhow, I guess I'll leave this as a little cliffhanger, because we will find out next episode. I thank you very much for watching this one. If you enjoyed it, please hit like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you real soon. Until then, have a wonderful time. Bye bye.